Hi, I'm Elizabeth Lau, and I am at Banqiao Senior High School, and I am here interviewing our school's foreign English. Our school's English teacher.
Yeah, I'm the foreign one. Hi, I'm Teacher Sam.
Have you ever learned a foreign language, and how did it go?
I have. In American schools, we learn Spanish. We don't learn it quite as studiously as you guys do. My Spanish is pretty poor compared to, for example, your English. But I took Chinese classes for a couple months, but I didn't stay very long.
The students you teach just came out of middle school, so we wanted to ask so far, what is the main problem you think they have with their English?
When I read this question, I thought it was kind of interesting because I forget that they used to be junior high kids. That's sort of strange. The biggest struggle I'm having is not English related. It's that they're just so shy. They can speak English, but they don't think they can. So most of my class really isn't English as much as, you can do it. You can do it, really, you can.
The government wants to shape Taiwan into a bilingual country by 2030. And do you think this is possible? Why or why not?
Well, this is the second public school that I've taught at. And based on my experience at these two schools, I would say it's unlikely to happen. I know that most Taiwanese students I can talk to are really good at reading and writing. Very few can speak English. And it's not so much a problem with whether they're able to, it's that, like I mentioned before, they don't have the confidence. And I think that's coming from just not being able to use it in our day-to-day language. Most teachers here, for example, could speak English, but who do they talk to? No one speaks English every day, but they are learning it. So I think for that to be an opportunity for us to really become an English-speaking country by 2030, more classes need to be taught in English to give them more of an opportunity to use the English that everyone's learning.
What English-related resources do you think Taiwanese schools lack?
I think having someone like me here, that I don't speak Chinese very well, so students can't, for example, I'm sure in your English classes, if you don't know what you're saying or what to do, you just ask in Chinese. You can't do that in my class. You have to figure out how to communicate with me in English. I mean, I can help a little bit in Chinese, but not so great. And I think being forced to speak in a language that you spent so many years learning is a great way to actually use it.
What do you think about Taiwanese public schools' current English curriculum, and what do you think can be changed?
Well, I think Taiwan's focus on testing makes it very tricky because speaking is a much more challenging thing to test. So it makes sense that the curriculum is based on writing and reading. And most Taiwanese students I've talked to are very good at writing and reading. Very, very good. In fact, when I look at the English curriculum, it's much harder than the curriculum that I have. The issue being, I'm just trying to get people to talk to me. And the easier it is, the more likely that someone will actually answer my questions. So I think probably the English curriculum, you'd have to incorporate more speaking. Somehow get the students to use it more, because there's no problem with their writing and reading. It's all I've been impressed with every writing and reading that I've seen. All the writing and reading I've seen. I should speak good English too.